What a great CD, man.
Well, thank you.
Tell me, so where is the Daily Planet? This could be kind of a silly question, but I'm just...
No, the Daily Planet is a bar in Memphis, Tennessee, and I used to play there every Thursday, and like these 100 people would come out and listen to all my songs, and I started making up songs for those people, you know, and then we put them on a record, and
the rest is
now I'm on VH1.
Yeah, there you go. Now, is this place still around, the Daily Planet?
Yeah, it's on.
Do you get like free beer and stuff like that?
Oh, hell yeah, I get free beer there, man.
Just curious.
Put the name right on there.
Now, when I first listened to the CD, I mean, the lyrics and the music's great and all that. Kind of reminds me a bit of Bob Dylan, a bit of Tom Petty, and of course a bit of Todd Snider. But the lyrical content I thought was great. You evidently spend a lot of time, with your lyrics.
The music that I listened to when I was really learning to play guitar was guys like Jerry Jeff Walker and Billy Joe Shaver and Chris Christopherson, and not so those guys at a time in my life where I wanted to hear somebody actually tell me what they were thinking, rather, because in high school all the rock songs were this vague, weird thing that was really kind of cooler than I was.
Right.
And then these guys came along and actually would just say, well, I woke up Sunday morning with no way to hold my head that didn't hurt, you know, and I thought that was cool.
Kind of took it from there. What do you think is the big resurgence these days? I mean, you must have noticed that, as of the past couple of years, a lot of these bands, the acoustic sense is coming back. It's very plain. It's not like as bombastic as some of the '80s music was. What do you think the resurgence is?
I like to listen to it. There's a lot of cool bands now, but I mean, I think there's always all kinds of crap out there. You can find any kind of music you want, and if you can't, you can make it.
Everybody's getting back to basics, kind of like this band, Blues Traveler. You like Blues Traveler?
Yeah, Popper rules.
Oh man, I'm telling you, John Popper, you are Godhead. From their latest 4, this is the video for Runaround. This is VH1's Crossroads. We'll have more with our boy Todd right after this. Watch. VH1's Crossroads is we're once again joined by Todd Snider, who has this awesome CD, Songs for the Daily Planet.
Thank you.
I'm Ian O'Malley. Hey man, you're on the road. You've been on the road for a long time, and you're just starting another trek here soon, right?
We just did 6 months, and then we took a week off, and now we're going into, I think we're doing like 3 more months.
And where are you heading to?
We go to Texas first, then we'll go all through Florida. We're opening for Jimmy Buffett, and then we're going to Switzerland, and all over there.
Have you ever played Europe before? Oh, man,
Never been.
You told me a story a couple minutes ago. You got to pass that along again for the viewing audience. Now, I was asking you off camera. I said, it must be kind of interesting at this point in your career. You play, big clubs, small clubs, biker bars, country bars. You play anywhere, anytime. And you said, well, I got this story where I played for Jimmy Buffett. Could you?
Oh yeah, the one time I opened for Jimmy Buffett in Seattle at like the big dome. I don't know what it's called out there.
The Tacoma Dome, I think it is.
It was big, and there was
the Enormo Dome.
Shitload. There's a lot of people there, and then like that, and then right after that gig, I got on a plane and flew to Memphis and played a little folk festival in a tent for like 4 people or 5 people.
The times they are changing.
Yeah, overnight.
Well, thank you so much for coming by. We wish you all the best. Will you come by again after the European trek?
Oh, sure.
Tell us all about all the Swiss misses in Switzerland and the crowds there and the such.
Hell yeah.
You're going to play a song for us too, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. We'll have Todd Snider. He's an all right guy. Matter of fact, that's the name of the song, and you'll hear and see that right after we do this. Stay with us on VH1's Crossroads.
Thanks.
No problem. Crossroads. As promised, here's Todd Snider with All Right Guy. I'm Ian O'Malley, and I'll see you tomorrow night.
But just the other morning, I was hanging around at my house. I had that new book with pictures of Madonna naked, and I was checking it out. Just then a friend of mine came through the door, said she'd never pegged me for a scumbag before. She said she didn't ever want to see me anymore, and I still don't know why. I think I'm an alright guy. I think I'm an alright guy. I just wanna live until I've gotta die. I know I ain't perfect, but God knows I try. I think I'm an alright guy. I think I'm alright. Now I know I'm dirty, and I know I smoke a lot of dope. Man, it ain't like I'm going on TV and tearing up pictures of the Pope. I know I get wild, I know I get drunk, but it ain't like I've got a bunch of bodies in my trunk. My old man used to call me a no-good punk, and I still don't know why. I think I'm an alright guy. I think I'm an alright guy. I just wanna live until I've gotta die. I know I ain't perfect, but God knows I try. I think I'm an alright guy. I think I'm alright. You know, just the other night, these cops pulled me over outside a bar. They turned on their lights and they said, "Hey kid, get out of the car." Man, I was only kidding when I called them a couple of but still they made me do the stupid human tricks. Now I'm stuck in this jail with a bunch of dumb hicks, and I still don't know why. I think I'm an alright guy. I think I'm an alright guy. I just wanna live until I've gotta die. I know I ain't perfect, but God knows I try. I think I'm an alright guy. I think I'm alright. You know, I think I'm an alright guy. I think I'm alright.